Hello and welcome to another jewelry making video brought to you by keepsakecrafts.net. Today we're going to be making these cute earrings with the crystal hearts and little tiny seed beads. No wire wrapping today though, it's all strung on bead stringing wire. So here you can see I've gone ahead and already made one of the earrings. So to make these earrings, for each one you will need one of these hearts. This is a Swarovski crystal in the shape called Wild Heart, and it's 12 millimeters and in the color Indian pink. You'll also need some seed beads, and these are 11 O's. That means if you string 11 of them, you end up with an inch of beads, and I've got 16 here. And then you'll need a few beads to accent your earrings. I've got an 8 millimeter metal bead, two 4 millimeter spacers, a 6 millimeter glass bead. To finish, you'll need a crimp, a wire protector, a crimp cover, and an ear wire, and then also about a 4.5 inch piece of bead stringing wire. And then for tools, you will need chain nose pliers, crimping pliers, and wire cutters. So the first thing to do is string on half of your beads. Now I'm going to put 8 on each side of the heart, but depending on the size of your heart and the size of your beads, you just make it look proportionate. So if you have bigger beads, you'd use less. Just make it so that it looks good to you. And then I'm going to put on my heart. And then another 8. Once again, this is one of those projects that it takes longer to gather together the supplies and decide on the beads you want to use than it actually does to make the earrings. So once you have all of your seed beads on, you're just going to meet the two ends of the wire together and start stringing on your accent beads. I'm going to start with this 8 millimeter gold bead, and you just string it onto both wires, treating them as one. So I'm just going to do an accent bead, a spacer, one of the beads that matches my heart, another spacer, and we are nearly done. I'm going to pull up this wire so that one of the wires is a little bit longer than the other, just because I don't need all that length. And now I'm going to string a crimp onto both wires, and then I'm going to string a wire protector just onto the longer one, in one end and out the other. And then this is probably the trickiest part of the whole pair of earrings, is getting just this end through the crimp as well. So there'll be 3 wires going through the crimp. You'll have 1 wire coming out from each direction. So you'll have that little short end going up, and then the end that just came through the wire guardian pointing down. I've got this pulled a little too snug because I need room for my crimp cover here, which is 4 millimeters. So I'm just going to make a little space here. You can go ahead and squeeze the ends of that wire protector together. And then go ahead and crimp. Flatten that crimp. And then double check, make sure it's tight. And then use your wire cutters and get in there nice and close and trim both of those wires. Now I'm going to use my crimp pliers to pick up my crimp cover and put it over that crimp. And you can see why we needed to leave a little space. Gently squeeze it closed. And then the final step is to use your chain nose pliers to open the loop of your ear wire and add the top of your earring to it. Close it up and you're done. And there you have it, a really cute pair of earrings. So here's another look at the earrings we made today. I hope you like this project and that you'll give it a try. Of course, choosing beads in the shapes and sizes that you love will make them suit you perfectly. If you like this video, please make sure you've subscribed to my YouTube channel so you'll see more like it. And also check out the other videos up on the screen. And if you like, you can follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and on my blog. Happy creating. Bye-bye.